We're one of the first to park at the Magic Kingdom on this historic day. Welcome back to your daily dose. It is opening day for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We are going to be joining the virtual queue at 7 a.m. Remember, Tiana's Bayou Adventure actually opens. It's going to be a couple weeks with a virtual queue. We're going to check out the merch today and all the excitement in the air because Tiana's Bayou Adventure is now open here at the Magic Kingdom. Welcome to opening day. Let's go see what is all in store. We are officially one of the first cars to park in the parking lot this morning. Now, Magic Kingdom doesn't open until 8, but they do have early entry from 7:30 to 8. Fortunately, we can't do that since we're not staying at a Disney hotel, so we are going to be waiting about an hour and a half until the park opens. Well, we're here at 6:40 and it looks like the monorails are not up and running yet. We're one of the first guests and they are set up for a chaotic morning here. Hopefully we start heading to the Magic Kingdom soon. And they did just say to Magic Kingdom right now, it's going to be on the ferry boats, but I don't see them here yet. I haven't had this happen in a long time where I beat the transportation in. I don't see the ferry boat coming, so I'm kind of just going to stick behind here just to see if they start loading the monorails. It looks like the resort transportation side is up and running, just not the direct route into the Magic Kingdom. Before it starts getting hectic here, since Tiana's Bayou Adventure is a virtual queue, make sure you have your whole party selected in the virtual queue and get in there instantly at 7 a.m. to hopefully get yourself a Tiana's Bayou Adventure as early as possible, or at least actually guarantee you to get on the ride. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be a virtual queue. Disney did say it's not going to stick around, but we don't know how long the virtual queue is actually going to last. So make sure you already have all your party members selected, and then when it hits 7 a.m., make sure you join the queue as fast as possible. Looks like we're going to be taking the ferry boat after all. And by the way, too, since this is a virtual queue, we're not really rope dropping the ride itself, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're really just rope dropping the merch shop, which is right by Tiana's Bayou Adventure. 6:43 and we are going on. And they're actually already closing the gates behind us because the next ferry boat is arriving. We got a good morning for opening day. Except there is some rain in the forecast for a little bit later, but that's just Florida in general. Best advice in the morning, do not miss the first ferry because they're going to be a little bit delayed. They closed this up quick and it's not even a full ferry at all. This morning they only loaded this ferry for 3 minutes. Don't miss it, otherwise you're late. That right there is also the first monorail going to the TTC, so get on the ferry boat. But sometimes I've seen them drop off at the same time. Safe bet, if you make the first one, get on the ferry boat. What a pretty sight. This never gets old. Let's go have ourselves a good morning here. Look at that sunrise. Also, this is your reminder. Staycation Sunday resumes tomorrow. I've never seen them come in on an off angle like this. Are we about to hit that? I think we're about to nudge this. Oh boy. Brace! Brace yourselves. Yeah, we just hit it. I guess that's the easiest way to realign and get in again. Never seen that. Usually they pull directly in. Wow, wow, wow. There is a ton of people here for rope drop. Holy camoli sauce.
Did you go into the park? Stay to your left.
Tiana's merch is actually going to be inside the Emporium. The mad dash to the Emporium begins. Now this isn't obviously going to be like day-to-day operations. I think we can enter right away. There will be a virtual queue a little bit later because obviously they're expecting a lot of people to go right to the merchandise. It's always exciting to be here on these days. Here's what I'm talking about. They have queues to go. They have a queue to go in to the Emporium for their merchandise event, which is Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Very smart that they put in the Emporium because in the critter op, not enough space. All right, let's dig a little deeper into the merchandise here. Lots and lots of merch we're about to see. We have Mama Odie's hot sauce, roasted pepper. Nice little lollipop here. Here's gonna be the prices for everything. So if you guys want to screenshot this, give me the prices. Oh, I thought these were gonna be gummies, but they're spicy butter toffee peanuts. Cajun Crunch. Oh, I love that. I love this kind of stuff. Some Mardi Gras popcorn. Oh my gosh, I haven't even been here for a couple seconds and it's already straight chaos. This is a rather huge portrait. 34 buckaroos. You have a nice little $16.99. Does this light up? No, it doesn't. Well, I think it does. It does something. Here's a look at the towel. We have another one here. $27.99 for this tumbler. Keychains. Only one style magnet here. Ornament. I don't really know what this is, but if you want a little bag, it's 20 bucks for this. Wow, that's kind of expensive. Boy, oh boy, it is. It is getting chaotic. We have a zipper jacket, white t-shirt. Here's that zipper jacket. There's a design on the back. We have the Spirit jersey here. It's $84. And let me go to the left here. Just look at the back of the design. It's a joyful celebration. We've got tons of plushes for all of the critters. $25 for each of these. Actually, a way better look at the plush wall. They have a huge plush wall. Oh. They have Tiana's dress here. It's $100 for this. I'm thinking they probably had this in Bibbidi Boppidi Boo Boutique, but now they just moved in here. I don't know if this is new or not. Tiana's ears, $34.99 for these. They're not Loungefly. These are Disney's. To my surprise, the Loungefly bags are not flying off the shelf. 78 buckaroos for one of these. We also have another pair of ears, $39. These ones actually light up. I don't think these are Loungefly. Oh, there's what it does. Yeah, cool, right? The back of it, oh, no design on the back. It's a nice little feature that it lights up. My goodness, the merch just keeps on coming. This is a lovely mug. $20 for this. I might want to pick that up. That's a nice mug for coffee in the morning. This is a dessert tray, correct? I think it is. It's where you can display your beignets. $54 for this. Tiana's apron, $39.99. Tiana's oven mitts here, $19.99. I found what's flying off the shelves. It's just the shirts. Here's a look at the hat. Hopefully it's like $24. It could be $30. Ah, it's 30. Ooh, nice little bucket hat here. This is also 30 bucks. There's a total of 3 different shirt designs. Here's gonna be a look at the first one. Actually, let's do this. Let's Go to the Party is one of them. It says 2024 on the log. We also have a Let's Go to the Party hat. And here's the shortcut to the Bayou shirt. They're all on the wall. It's just a lot easier to see that design. They also have some socks, $16.99. Aren't these in? Isn't what the cool kids wear these days? Long socks. New Magic Band. Obviously, that's going to light up when you go on the ride and other rides around the park. Actually, there's only 2 designs. This is going to be the pass holder exclusive. I like this color. That's one we saw originally. I did find some art. Does anybody know if this is new for the ride? Oh my goodness, it just keeps on going. We have a teapot here. 34 buckaroos for the teapot. And of course, we have to honor the inspiration to Tiana, Leah Chase. We have her cookbook here, and then here's going to be the gumbo base. $11.99. That's cool. We knew about this beforehand, but it's just cool seeing it in person. Something a little bit different. It's a light. So on the back, you might even put like a candlestick. It's pretty cool. 30 buckaroos for this. We have a recipe binder. It includes 50 recipe cards, 25 clear protective little organizers. 30 bucks. Lots of different jewelry. We have some earrings, 2 style necklaces right here. And then I think this thing goes in your hair, right? I think it's like a hair clip. And here's gonna be the prices for all that, depending on what color it is. It's usually about $14, $15. On a hectic day like today, they provide tons of bags because that's needed. Because a lot of people do buy a lot of this merch. Ooh, we have a purse, $34.99. We have a pillow, $34.99. Honestly, this blanket is super duper soft. It's just really expensive. It's $69, but this is like probably one of the softest blankets I feel like my hand has ever felt. I believe this is like a lantern. You can hold it or you can put it around your neck. It's $32.99, something for the kiddos. And we actually have a whole kiddo wow over here. Check out this for kiddos. How much is it? 44 bucks. Now we do have a lot of stuff for kids here. We have a kid's backpack, kid's little dress here. They can cook their own gumbo. Personally, I think this is my favorite thing. $12 for that. Their shirt design here and one down here. $26 for both of them. Oh, we have a nice little sweatshirt. 40 bucks. We know a shortcut. Oh, everyone's carrying this and I'm wondering what it is. It's the water tower. I haven't been able to find it anywhere except right here. I just found out the price. It's actually really big in person. Here's a hand for comparison. $249 for this collector's piece. It's a nice desk piece. Would you guys pay $249? I mean, I have seen some people walking around with it. So some people are. It's obviously like a very eye-popping piece, which is nice. It's a little steep for me, though. I like it, though. I did miss a little bit of some candy. We have Bananas Foster milk chocolate. That sounds absolutely delicious. Why do I want to get that? The wrapping paper is cool. And here's the gummy frogs. Looks like all the Mickey ears have flown off the shelves. Shout out to the cast members who are gonna have to be constantly replenishing everything. Lewis appears to be the character that is flying off the shelves. He's 44 bucks, more expensive than the other plushes. And this half of the Emporium is pretty much completely empty. Now, I personally didn't get anything. I'm not really one to walk around the park with merchandise, but it should be available days after, so I'm not really too worried about anything selling out. I mean, today's stuff probably will sell out, but they'll replenish. With that, let's go see where the line is, if there is a line outside. I mean, usually the only ones going for merch right now in the morning are gonna be like content creators, potentially resellers. I don't think there is a line right now. They even have a lot of the doors shut. They only have one side open. So this whole front half of the Emporium is controlled by this outside queue. Yeah, you can pretty much just walk in. If it gets busier, there probably will be a virtual queue for the merch. Not that bad.
So do you want to go for not Tiana?
2 minutes until early entry for hotel guests begin. I want to go see what rope drop looks like. I do believe on our staycation series, on checkout day, I believe I'm going to early entry one of the parks. And I'm thinking about doing Magic Kingdom because we haven't had a early entry Magic Kingdom strategy or just see how it's operating in the summer. I don't think pretty much ever. So I think I'm going to do that, and that's going to be like Monday or Tuesday's vlog. Ooh, you love to see this. They're shooting some media here in the morning. Also, keep in mind, Tiana's Bayou Venture is not going to be open for early entry for hotel guests since Frontierland is actually not open for early entry. They're doing some interviews. Does anybody know this lady? I wonder who that is. Maybe an Imagineer? They got to be filming some PR for Tiana's or something else. A little behind the scenes. It's cool how they're controlling the light. I wonder if there's going to be something special over at Tiana's Bayou. Maybe they're going to be filming some guests as, you know, Disney welcomes the very first official guests. There's not too many people lined up to rope drop Liberty Square or Frontierland. I mean, it's another half hour. It's not really that entirely bad. See that? We have a new sipper here. It's $18.99. It's right by the popcorn stand, or if you look throughout, they'll probably be in the park, but it doesn't come with a drink. $18.99 for the sipper. Since we have a half hour, I don't really kind of want to just stand here. I'm kind of just going to wander, see if anything catches my eye. Nothing really unexpected today. It's just a beautiful morning overall. What'd you guys think of the merch? Anything that stood out to you? Hardly anybody taking pictures in front of the castle. I did forget one thing. I want to go actually get a new map because Tiana's Bayou Adventure is now on the map. Well, it's a good thing I came out over here because now they're saying the merchandise event is over here to the right. I don't know if that's going to be a queue, but we're going to head this way real quick. Oh yeah, that's going to be the line. We're going to go take a look at that real quick. I did just pick up this. Let me take a look at Tiana's now on the map. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, new, now open. And here it is officially on the map. I thought they would like make a cool little design here, but they elected not to do that. I feel like they did that with Tron. Got nothing. They got nothing. I guess that kind of makes up for it. There they are walking over the line. So we might have just missed how big the line was. Unless it's still long. Let's go check it out. It's not that long, but as you can see, they have some lines set up for a long queue. Not as long as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's not that long. I will say, though, I kind of miss the days where we had that craziness, where you didn't have to get in a virtual queue to ride a brand new ride. I miss that. So I really hope this virtual queue doesn't last too long. I just feel like since I'm here, I should be able to ride it as soon as possible, you know? Those darn virtual queues. Well, I figured since we're not in a rush to really rope drop anything, we might as well watch the morning show here to welcome us into the Magic Kingdom.
Welcome and good morning, everyone. Here to welcome you all today. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Well, hi, everybody. Good morning. Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
It certainly is. Oh, I have a feeling today is going to be the best day ever.
You said me. And now that we're all together, we've got a surprise for you. When everybody heard that you were going to be here, they just had to come and give you a great big Magic Kingdom welcome. I'm done. Now that everybody's here, I think it's time to start the day.
And that means we're going to need just a little bit of magic.
I bet these folks can help with that.
Oh, I know they can.
On the count of three, everybody shout, "Let the magic begin." Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let the magic begin.
Welcome to a place where dreams come true. A timeless journey through a fantasy. Where only a wish creates things like this to appear. The most magical place on earth is here.
Answer the call.
Well,
And let's go. By the way, you can walk in 5 minutes early. 7:55, and the land's open. If you didn't know. By the way, too, Sleepy Hollow has some unfortunate changes. They got rid of one of my favorite menu items, a whole of the Magic Kingdom. The Sleepy Wallow waffle with the fruit is no longer served here. It's pretty much just Mickey waffles and funnel cakes, corn dogs. I don't know why they did that. I feel like that was, if not the best breakfast item that you get at the Magic Kingdom. It's gone. It's gone. Tons of people heading in the direction of Tiana's Bayou, even though it's a virtual queue. I feel like people still just want to be in the area for the first time since it's open, as do we. And sure enough, check it out too. The wall's already up. We're replacing the old shooting arcade, which is now going to be a DVC lounge. At least we got to have one last look. Let's go down the bayou, even though we can't. We have a really late return time for a virtual queue. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride it today. There's also some new food. I believe there's beignets now here. Good news is Tiana's Bayou Adventure is up and running. They are now boarding 1 through 10. Here's some exciting media in the morning. Obviously PR of opening day of a new attraction. Oh wait, is the outpost right here? Is this the one that has new food? I think over here has the new food. Look at this.
I want to go right there.
It's always cool seeing this. Yep, this is gonna be the new food. I don't know when it opens, but look at the queue. They are ready to go. We're gonna get it all. Beignets, gumbo. Let's try out this brand new food, some gumbo and beignets in the morning for breakfast. I'd say that's quite the morning power up. So they have 3 new items. I decided to get the famous beignets, and I also got the hot honey chicken with sweet potato fries. This actually, I believe, debuted a couple days ago, but I wanted to save it for opening day because it's rather fitting. And I also had to get the drink. It's a lemonade drink. All right, I'm really excited to try this. Obviously, beignets is the first in the Magic Kingdom, to my knowledge, that has ever been in Disney parks here at Walt Disney World. Obviously, you can get it at Port Orleans, and the other place you can get it at is Disneyland. This is the first time that we can have beignets, and I'm really excited. And also, I have to try the hot honey chicken with the sweet potatoes. It smells so good. I wonder how hot it's gonna be. Like, I love hot things, but it might be too hot for some people. And here's, of course, our look at our beignets. And then I had to try this new drink as well, the Frozen Bayou Lavender Lemonade. Not a fan of lavender, but maybe this one will surprise me. I think the first line of business is to get some beignets in the morning, because it's kind of like donuts. So let's give it a go. I wonder if it's the same ones that they have at Port Orleans. It does have some hot honey glaze on it. Pretty hollow. Not really the best beignets that I've had in my life. Honestly, I was hoping for a little bit better. Maybe this one will be better. That one was a little bit better, but I think Port Orleans still wins. Not the greatest, but give them a try. Tastes just like donuts, but I was looking for a little bit lighter, like, consistency, like a more fluffy. It's not really that fluffy. See, if you look here, it's pretty hollow and pretty thin. So I honestly would give this like a 5.5 out of 10. Tough critic with beignets. I mean, I've had ones in New Orleans, the Disneyland ones. These ones are probably the worst ones I've had. Fries are good though. The chicken's kind of like boneless wings, basically. I want to get some of this hot stuff in here. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That chicken is so good. All right, we're gonna go high on this one. Chicken's a 9.2. For Disney food, this is fire. Good, the chicken. Beignets, I was hoping a little bit better. Cannot believe on how good this chicken is. I did just taste something off with the chicken. It's got the olives on it. I'm like, what tastes bad? It's the olives. Maybe get it without olives if you don't like olives. I thought they were peppers. However, the chicken alone is pretty darn good. Besides the olive relish, actually, I gotta bring it down just because of the olive relish. We're gonna give it an 8.8. The chicken's fire. I love it. And the fries too. The fries are absolutely insane. I'm having another bite of chicken. Almost forgot we have the new lemonade. Oh! That's not bad. This is really refreshing. I don't really taste too much lavender. I taste way more lemonade and sugar. To round everything out, beignets, go to Port Orleans. Chicken, absolutely get the chicken. I want to try the gumbo next. Well, when we come back here, I'll try gumbo. I'm kind of hoping I got a semi-bad bash of the beignets because I had my high hopes for those, but they were just okay. Definitely worth a try though. Oh, this is to interview guests. Okay, that's a cool one. More interviews coming up here too. All right, so the whole project team is actually here, and this is Sharita right here with the legacy behind this guy in the green. The whole project team is here, and she's the one who pretty much organized everybody to get behind Tiana's Bayou adventure. So that's the one who did it all basically, who organized it, and is finally seeing it today, you know? Very exciting. The whole project team is here. This is gonna be a little look behind the scenes at probably a Disney Parks TikTok or something. I don't know when you'll see it, but you'll see it one of these days. Like the actual Disney Parks. Looks like there's going to be a photo op directly right here, but I feel like it's gonna transition once all this kind of dies down. It might be in front of the sign, but as right now, here's a photo pass. There is media everywhere. Disney's post up here getting people's reactions. Doesn't look like they're filling all the logs today either. Maybe that's good news that the line isn't going to be that long and virtual queue is moving pretty fast. Or they might have an issue, I don't know. I mean, it's 8:30 and they're already at boarding group 22. It's moving quick. So far smooth sailing, but not for Thunder. Thunder has a delayed opening. I want to see how long the queue is. I think that's important. And I wonder when they're going to transition the merch into the Critter Co-op. Because obviously right now it's in the Emporium. Let's see how long the line is. I don't think it's full actually. It's not even full at all. So it seems like in the morning it's going to be a walk-on for you if you have a return time. First look for us with everything down. Because if you remember for the cast previews they had those little like plants up. Here's what the area looks completely how it's gonna look for pretty much ever. It's where they're gonna check your virtual queue and then you scan on up here. And yeah, it looks like they're not like fully loading the whole queue on the outside. We might be able to get to ride because this is moving pretty darn fast. Wow. Yeah, check it out. No line outside. It's like a complete walk-on for those who have an early return time. There's people signing waivers. They must have gotten filmed somehow throughout the attraction and are signing a waiver to saying that basically Disney can use it for whatever they want. A little update for you guys. It's 9:15 and we've gotten to group 30, but there is a lot of people over here now. I think they're actually all going to Thunder. The whole outside queue is now full, so it's safe to say if you're not one of the first 25 boarding groups, expect to wait here outside. It's kind of what I felt like was going to happen. Did just discover that this end of the line former gift shop of Splash Mountain is actually now open, and this is Photo Pass. I believe there's actually some merch you can get over here. I'm counting 3 Photo Pass options, or just photo ops in general. Actually 4. You can get Sprite, water. 1 there, and there's 2 over here too. But that's not all, because there's 1 in the corner back this direction. I like that one. Alright, so this is $35 you said? $35.09. $35.09. And here's what it looks like. It's a letter from Tiana. And then on the inside there's 2 recipes. And yeah, your photo would go right there. Sweet, I appreciate it. Happy Mardi Gras, Tiana's Bayou General. I actually thought this was like actual merch. It's not. It's like, wow, they stacked this really nice. So it's just basically for photos. And look at this, they have a king cake. These are so good. I'm surprised they actually haven't sold these in the parks. I feel like it should have like a small king cake or like a slice of one instead of the beignets, because king cakes are good. It's a cool little Easter egg. Bringing home the Bayou. There's also something in the corner here I want to check out. Some themed newspapers. I wonder if there's got to be a hidden Mickey in here somewhere. I kept my eyes out, but I didn't see any hidden Mickeys. All right, y'all, here is the thing. I didn't really get lucky with a boarding group, and I have a pretty long boarding group, and the line is moving pretty slow. I'm in like the 80s, and or what was it, 70? It's only at 30 at the moment, but I do have some prior obligations. Casey's family is in town, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to ride today. It's not looking hopeful because my line is moving pretty slow, and I think you guys will understand on that. I just wanted to be here for opening day and kind of document it. We've been on already twice, so we have 2 POVs on Tiana's Bayou. Hopefully it begins moving here a little bit quicker. The good news, at least, is we are up and running. Hopefully all day. So far, no signs of delays. All right. Personally have a very strong opinion about Tiana's having a virtual queue right now at the moment. It's unfortunate for those who like don't come here every day that they might have not have gotten a virtual queue, but it's taken about 50 minutes for it to go up 2 boarding groups. And, you know, like I rope dropped here. I just feel like they should have opened without a virtual queue just to like, you know, you're in line and if it goes down, people can choose to stay in line, they can choose to leave. Hopefully they don't take this virtual queue. It's not here for a while. I just personally feel like since it's taken this long for it to go up, I'd rather be honestly sitting in line than sitting and waiting for a virtual queue. That's just personally me since I only came here to do it, but I pretty much have to leave now, and if it would have been open for a rope drop, I would have obviously been able to get on it. It was just the luck of the draw of the virtual queue. I feel like for a normal park goer who is potentially doing other things in the park, virtual queue is great, but I also feel like for rope dropping the park, you should get rewarded since I'm a big rope dropper, and you know that's just not the case obviously here for opening day, which is just a bummer. And we're obviously not gonna be able to ride just because I have prior obligations, and yeah, so bummer. But I've been on it twice already, so you're probably seeing video over this clip right now of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, just thinks we can ride it opening day. We did everything right, just the luck of the draw, the virtual queue was not in our favor today. With this current format, it's like the excitement of rope dropping a park when there's a new ride on opening day. It's just like kind of taken away because you don't know if you're gonna be able to ride or when you're gonna be able to ride. And that's the whole point of rope dropping, so you can get there and you're one of the first. But you can no longer do that in the current format on how Disney does opening days for new attractions. I don't know, y'all, how do you feel about virtual queues? In the grand scheme of things, I see how they work, but like, it's just, I probably shouldn't have rope dropped. Didn't need to, but I really do miss that feeling on opening day, rope dropping and getting in the park and getting on the ride. One of the first. I miss those days. No idea if they're gonna come back or not. Regardless, it was still cool to be here on opening day and exciting, but not like it used to be due to the virtual queue system. So with that, everybody, that is gonna be it for your daily dose. Sorry I couldn't get on, but some families in town where we have to do some off-camera things, and I was hoping to get an earlier virtual queue slot, but fortunately it wasn't in the cards. We'll be back. See you guys tomorrow, and that was it for your daily dose with Staycation Sunday.
Jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down.
And that's it. Perfect. You'll be in tomorrow's video now. Awesome. Yeah.